Elevation Radio.
God bless you. This is Elevation Radio 1, and I'm your host, Pastor Steve, the Music Man Turner. And by God, it's a miracle that I'm here with you today. This is a program that spotlights positive people doing positive work while serving a positive God who is propping me up right now, and his name is Jesus. It's the birthday broadcast. Good God Almighty, I will. Will anybody celebrate with the music man? 58 years of living.
Amen.
Years have been laced with trials in the health of yours truly, Pastor Steve, Music Man Turner. So serious that the further existence was questioned by medical professionals. But God have been praying, had praying warriors to place the health and lifted me up, and miracles have kept me alive to see the 58th birthday. I am the last member of my family and deserve to share the celebration of life with you. So friends, fellow artists, minority business owners, music producers, fellow clergy of God, I had to say that, community activists, young people's Christian podcasters, the Positive Power 21 family members from the churches that I've been playing for years as they want to call organists, anyone that has read and has been encouraged by my books or my CD, anyone that has been encouraged by preaching or the Christian Jazz Band, you are encouraged to call in at 1-914-205-5353. Again, it's 1-914-205-5353, and you really have a chance to do that. Say a prayer, and we just look forward to speaking with you. Now, we are going to go to the best part of this program, which is the loveliest part, which is the verse rehearsed by my first lady, leading lady, lovely lady, and that is Lady Leora. All right, come on, platforms. Where are we at now?
Luke 21:16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause be put to death.
And so what we're saying is that he shall be betrayed. Christ is talking to the disciples and letting them know that even the folks closest to you will turn in. And that's kind of what I feel like today is that some folks close to me will be turning me in, setting me up, because it's the birthday broadcast. And I know that we have a segment called Roast the Host. Oh, my gosh. And some folks have the courage and the audacity to call in to try to roast the music man here. But it's going to be okay. Christ has foretold that things would happen. So who's on the line? We have
Loretta Jackson, your aunt is on the line.
Oh, my God.
Bless you.
Let the heavens drop. Let the heavens drop.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear nephew Steve. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I've been serenaded. My God, I feel empowered. I tell you, when you call,
I don't want to roast you, baby. I don't want to roast you, but I do want to say what a great blessing you were to Cleveland Holiness Church at a time when we really needed someone to sit in as musician, and you came and you helped us out. And my pastor just fell in love with you and your ministry, and we just want to thank you so much for the great help that you were during that time. And not only that, thanks for being such a sweet nephew to your auntie. God bless you and heaven smile upon you, and I wish you many, many more birthdays.
Oh, my goodness. God, I really am grateful and appreciative. And I love you. I love the pastor, Jeb Jackson. He can call in anytime, sing one of them gospel songs. I love it. Thank you so much. We love you now.
God bless you.
All
I
right
love
now.
you too now.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I tell you, that's a. All right, who's on the line?
Hello.
Who's on the line? Yes.
Hi,
This is Elevation.
Valerie.
This is Elevation Radio 1. How can I help you? Who's Valerie?
Valerie Walker.
Lord have mercy.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi. I am.
Happy birthday. Hey, Leora.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
God bless you, woman of God. God bless you.
We
Yes,
long time friends.
God bless you both, and I can't believe it, Steve.
You know when I was young and had hair.
Yes. That's right. I almost forgot about that. It's been so long.
Had some muffles. Yeah.
Did you say my voice is muffled?
No, I said I had some muscles back in those days.
Oh, you had some muscles. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you? I know you're doing a business. What kind of business are you doing now?
Oh my God! You know, the Lord has been so good to me. I've prayed about having
short version.
Okay, retired, and so I do the health and wellness through Shop Free Mart. Very good natural products to help people in health and wellness. And now we have a community crowdfunder that's helping people with any kind of project that they need support, financial support in, and that's Million Money program that helps people with only a one-time investment of $10 to help them get their projects off the ground. So I'm really excited about those two things.
Okay, and sounds like it. What number is there or website is there that you can call or use?
You can call 562-334-7221. Again, that's 562-334-7221.
You can tell that she's a friend of mine because she knows how to do the double phone.
Yes, and the website is a general website, but for you to sign up, please give me a call. But you can find information on million.money. You don't have to put .com or .ed or anything after it, just million.money, and you can go to the site.
It's million.com or million.money?
I beg your pardon?
Are you saying million.com or million.money?
Million.money. No COM at the end. Just those two words. Million, the dot, and com. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You know me a long time, probably about 30 years.
It's been a minute because it was when I met Miss Evelyn, it was about 90, probably around 97, 98.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe all that time that's passed. Now she calls me. She says, "Oh, now he's your friend." I said, "No, it was your friend. Y'all used to work together." She says, "You've been doing more with him than I have."
I lose my friends all the time. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
remember being at your wedding, being a greeter at your wedding.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
I
You
greeted
saw her
people at the door.
You saw her when she sweet talked me?
Yeah. It was a lovely
What was
wedding.
that?
Lovely.
I said she saw you when you sweet talked me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
right.
you know what?
I said,
know what I did?
I was trying to help I was trying to defend myself, and I said, "Dear God in heaven, what can I do? This proverbial woman is trying to get me." Hold on a second. I think God has sent me some help today. Who's on the line?
Amen.
Hi, this is Sister Angela Key.
Watch yourself.
Angela, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Praise
Pastor Turner.
I tell you, listen. The scripture that I read was about Luke 21 verse 16, and for those who do not know, it talks about. It said, "And you shall be betrayed." And I was set up. I was tricked. I was bamboozled. I was hoodwinked on yesterday when when I suggested going to Checkers a la Cafe to have a quaint, romantic stay-at-home order for rebellious lunch with my wife. And before I knew it, I felt something. She said, "His birthday is not really over." And I said, "Are you trying to set me up?" And lo and behold, here comes Sister Angela Kane. Sneakily, Sister Valerie. Sneakily. And was stealth. And came over and shanghaied me. I went to Asia. And came in and crept up on me. They had set me up and planned a surprise mobile birthday surprise bash.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know, didn't see it was coming. My spiritual eyes were equipped only at the last minute. It was too late to understand what's happening.
So his wife was not able to do the shopping, so I did the shopping for her.
Amen.
She called me the night before.
Yes.
And I had stopped everything I was doing.
Yes, she did.
Stopping in the middle of my dinner. Left everything running around trying to put some stuff together. Got up that next morning before going to work, trying to find some stuff again. I said, "What in the world?"
Yeah.
I said, "But I'm going to do it. We're going to do this. We're going to do this."
Are you in the gallery?
Personal shopper.
Yeah.
That's a whole other career for you right there, personal shopper.
So we do this for Pastor Stephen because he's really a good guy. He's really a good pastor. But I'm telling you, when I first met him, he was passing out some flyers.
Can you say it again? Can you say it again? I can actually slip you a $5.
I said when we first met, you were passing out flyers for your grand opening for the church.
Yes.
Okay.
And I said, okay. And I came, long story short, I came to the grand opening. I had this big old thing of chicken. And every time I come, I bring chicken. And so now he looks for whenever I have something, whenever I come, where's the chicken? Is there chicken? Is there going to be chicken? Is there going to be chicken?
Preachers love that fried chicken. Good God, man. And the church you were talking about was Destiny Changers Deliverance Center. And we were just so happy. It made us look good, even though we were small and getting started. It made us look good when the hearts of people.
Small in numbers, but powerful in spirit.
Yes.
Because his wife was saying, oh my goodness, that lady sings. And can reach too.
Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me. That's right. Thank God. Yes. Praise God.
See, with good friends like these, I tell you, it helps. I can only say this now with what strength I have left. It can only when God wants to do something, and mean-spirited preachers and mean-spirited bishops, mean-spirited apostles will network against you, God sends people and kind-hearted folk who have the heart of kindness to help lift your hands up to gain the victory which He has intended for you to have. No weapon formed against us shall ever prosper. And I just want to say I thank you, both of you, my friends, of many years. You put up with my mood swings and issues and all these other things, but it's one for. Let me just say, just be quite frank, one for the women in the church. Christ would be working overtime. Thank God for the faithfulness of black women, of women in general, and saved, sanctified women who I have on this line. I'm so grateful.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. Now, does anybody have a story
sorry.
they want to roast me with?
I'm sorry?
Does anybody have a story they want to roast me with? Because y'all have enough information to do me damage.
So, I just want to say, I know Pastor Turner always says Dr. King to me, so that's Keene. So he calls me Dr. King, and I'm thinking he calls me Dr. King because he needs a doctor in every era to keep him in the straight and narrow way. And you know, some of us get off the track. We get off the track. So Pastor Turner needs to be kept in the straight and narrow way.
There you go, Angela.
I have not earned. I have strayed the path. I tell you. I got issues. I tell you, it's no problem. See, my wife been talking to you. No problem. I see. Y'all not taking me there. Come on now.
Well, I just know that there's been a time on our wedding anniversary when I was working at the dentist office. You came to pick me up, and you said we were going, and you said that we were going to get me a pair of shoes. And I went just as I was in my uniform, my purse, just as is. And we wind up driving for like almost 2 hours. So I stopped for a minute and I said, wait a minute, where are these shoes? He said, they're in the outlet. I said, well, how far away is this place? Because these shoes must be made of gold. You can get me a pair of shoes. So he kept driving, and he kept driving till he stopped at a Best Western hotel, which I could not understand. And so he stopped in there, and then he came back out. He said, I got directions. So I said, you have to find directions. Look, I could have got shoes in Baltimore. So we kept driving.
We was in Pennsylvania.
Another place.
In Pennsylvania. We was in Pennsylvania. You just didn't know it.
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't know it.
Are you saying something?
We were in Pennsylvania. I was afraid because the Christian cartoons where you get the get the steam coming out the ears. I saw that reaction. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
To make a long story short, when we got to the hotel, when we got to this hotel, he stopped at another hotel, another Best Western hotel. And I said, you're making a lot of stops here. So he go inside, and he talked to the people, and he come back outside. I'm like, at that point, I was like really steaming, like, look, I just got off of work. I feel like I need a shower. It's sticky. It's hot. What is going on? And it's July. So
it was hot.
It was hot. So he comes back out, and I said, of course I have to use the, personal room. And I said, well, where's the room at? I'm sorry?
These are fictional stories here. I plead
Angela, Valerie, these are real stories I'm telling you. We went in the place, the hotel, and he said the bathroom is on the 5th floor somewhere. It's like 3rd floor, I don't know where. And I said, the bathroom should be anywhere in the hotel. So we go upstairs. And when we get up there, I see this hotel room open, and there's a champagne, but it wasn't really champagne. It was like a drink of a champagne. And it was this other thing, and I'm like,
don't get me in trouble.
So he's saying, you guys got to hear this. He's saying to me, I go in the room, and I'm like, oh, look at this. He's going to say, happy anniversary. I'm like, excuse me? Wait a minute. I just got off of work. All I have is my scrub, my pocketbook, not a comb and brush, maybe a mirror. And he tells me happy anniversary. And he took me 2 hours, almost and a half away from home. And I'm like, are you serious? He says, happy anniversary. Well, mind you, to make a long story short, we go back out to the car.
Make it short.
Yes. Yes, he goes back to the car. He goes back to the car. He get a luggage out, and he says, "Here, carry this." Well, I was in shock. I was like, "What is this?"
Was it this?
He said, "Yes." He said, "These are my clothes because we're going out for dinner tonight. Happy anniversary." And I was like, "Well, what about mine?" He said, "Well, you look beautiful as you are. You can wear what you got. Your scrubs, they clean, and I got a clean T-shirt in the car, and I go upstairs. I go upstairs, and I'm buffing at this time. He said, "Can you do me a favor and take my suit out of the Ziploc bag and hang it up because I don't want it to be wrinkled?"
See what I say now?
What?
Well, mind you, I was so upset. And you driving a long way, you don't have no clothes, no brush, no nothing. And he's going to unzip his stuff and open it up.
Before my eyes.
So when I went to unzip his suit bag, he had a beautiful gown for me, shoes, everything a woman could imagine to have in that bag. Yes. I was so mad at him because I thought he took me away. He brought me all brand new clothes, everything, and my brush was missing.
Wow, you are his queen.
Yes, my brush was missing that night. And I'm like, well, where's my brush? He said, well, I don't know. I don't have no hair. I was like, this isn't funny anymore. and he had my brush pack. He had my brush pack, my shoes packed that I was looking for. They were in the luggage. When I was asleep, he put everything in the car, in the trunk. And he picked me up from work, took me 2 hours away from home, not knowing that I had clothes in the trunk.
These are just jokes. All right.
Yes.
I do not prescribe.
I was real upset because I thought I had nothing. And he said I could wear his T-shirt out for dinner. That really got me.
Oh, no.
Yes,
well,
he did.
I got one. I got one. When he first came to my house, both of him and his wife came to my house, and it was the first time. And my husband, he didn't like having much company, and he didn't go for too many people at all. Very few people he would have to come in our home, especially to sit down at our table. But they came, they had food, they came, and I introduced them to my husband. Come find out that both of them, they were both jokesters. Both of them joking, then they looking at me, and I said, oh, well, he wanted to put on one of his tapes that he had done, and I said, well, I don't know. And I said, and I'm scared to death because I'm saying, oh no, now what we're gonna do now? He wants to put on the tape. What's my husband gonna say about that? He said, oh yeah, come on. He put it on, and lo and behold, we put it on, and he loved the music too, and he just joined right in with us. And then him and Pastor Turner got so close. They really did, and the both of them joking with each other. And he got tired. He came in, sat down, mind you, first time in our home, sat down on the sofa and went to sleep.
Yes, he did.
And my husband just basically said, "Oh, well, the man is tired. So the man is tired. Let the man rest."
Yes, he did.
That's what you're trying to say. Yeah. Okay. Now see. Now my friend Valerie's looking at me strangely. What had happened was the sofa sunk in. That's what sunk in. And so, when certain people eat food, they tend to go to sleep. Now I know somebody who does that.
Somebody snored.
Wait a minute now.
Singing a song.
Little too much information here. People were looking at me strange, and I know somebody who fell asleep on a national live program, talking to people. I mean, you want to attack the music, man. I mean, this is where it's on. And so, I feel revival. And so, I was talking to somebody. I was talking to a celebrity, and I had my co-host, and I went to ask the co-host a question. And guess what? I said, Leora, and what happened was I heard a number of silence, like the White House tape, it was number silence. And I said, oh my God, I think she went to sleep. And really what happened? You can't get good help nowadays. For some reason. But it's all right. I still love her though. Who's on the line? Yeah, you're coming after me. Okay. Who's on the line? I need help here. I'm being attacked here. Who's on the line? I know somebody's on the line. We got police sirens, all kinds of stuff going. Somebody's calling me. I'm not sure who it is. They're calling. Okay. Yes. You're calling the wrong number. I know my phone not let me get in. You can't. What you got? You can't. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You can't do it. Your phone won't let you do a long distance call. You may have to. The only time you call and you can't get through, it's amazing. Oh my God. Wow. I tell you, you may have to borrow a phone from your neighbor. Okay. I won't tell about who you are. All right. Yeah, it's 1914-205-5353. 1914-205-5353. That's because we love you. We're going to do this way. God bless you. I won't say who that is, but all I can say is that they can't making all this money. Can't dial through on their phone. I tell you, I don't know what's going on. All righty.
Hey, Pastor, I just got your book.
You got. Say about it, Bell. God bless you. What?
The other pulpit.
The other pulpit. What's the whole title?
Let's see. The other pulpit. Maybe I've got both of them. The Life of a Leader.
Life Lessons of a Leader.
The other pulpit Part 2.
No, unless that's the gray version, and you got the colored version. Oh, I can't say that word.
I got the online version, the ebook.
Oh, you live in large. Okay, I see you. I tell you, I forgot I had an ebook. You know, when you get 58, you start forgetting when you met. That's for the intellectual person like yourself, right?
Okay. Hey, Steve, do you remember the time we used to have those meetings about having, getting a consortium of music ministries together and ministers?
Oh, I like the way you put it. She's definitely my friend. She's putting it nicely. She uses the collegiate words from the Ivy Leagues. Collegiate.
Oh, please.
When I was just trying to start a music union. That's what it was. Got me in trouble. Got a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, I remember that.
It's a very, very neat concept. Yep. But
yeah.
I remember. Do you remember the time? Because sometimes we would meet at Susanna Wesley's house, and there was one time when I bought this big platter of chicken wings. But I had baked them and roasted them, and I smothered them.
Warning, Will Robinson. I said, warning, Will Robinson.
I had smothered them with this Mexican combination of black beans and corn and peppers, and lightly sweetened with honey. And I remember you kept eating those wings and you were sucking those bones clean.
Oh my God.
You won't give up.
I have been.
See, he does like chicken. Right to the bone.
That's what made me think about it when you said about the chicken, Angela.
Yeah.
I have been betrayed. Luke 21:16. I have been betrayed, and you shall be betrayed. So I mean, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. I would like to do on with this Scooby Doo. Yeah, I did it, and I got away with it too. When pesky kids, I tell you. Okay. I'm under heavy medication. I'm not responsible for what I'm saying, so God bless you. No, with this, I tell you. Well, I don't believe that my wife has sided with my friends here against me, but it's okay.
Oh my God. That's love.
Yes, I met him. I met him, and then when he introduced me to his wife, we were friends. We have been friends ever since.
Yes. She stole my friend.
Yeah, that's right. Ever since, you're right.
Yep, ever since. Ever since we went to the grand opening, every time they had something, it was me with the chicken.
That's right. That must be a requirement. If you take it in to any event, they must have the chicken. I heard something.
And then his wife liked the chicken too. She said, "Oh, you like chicken?"
She like all food.
No, not all food.
I went somewhere. I forget all about what I do sometimes.
You get up at 3:00 in the morning, and your first thought is food. I smell chicken. I want to take macaroni and cheese. Y'all, this is something else. Y'all, I can't believe y'all roasting me.
Well,
like
she
this.
just enjoys food. That's all.
Yes, she does.
Nothing wrong with enjoying food.
Good way to put it. Okay. That's exactly what I'll be saying from here on out. My wife enjoys food. Yes, indeed. I heard somebody say something which I must address for every man in America. Yeah, I heard it. Don't think you got away with it. Dr. Valerie Walker, you said it's the power of the women's power. And I said, okay, all right. That's how you want to go? You want to drop the gauntlet? You want to cross the line? It's okay. Okay. So women power. So I'm being teamed up here at three ladies. So if any man is available that can help me out, Jerry Royce, where are you when I need you? Leroy
no,
McKenzie.
Don't help him out. He's outnumbered. You can't help him out. He's outnumbered.
Well, my friends have maybe this is a part of the other setup. None of them have called in, and Leroy McKenzie Jr. Let me talk about him. He normally is the celebrity VIP host of this program, but he strategically was not available, and I can see that what was going on. So listen, any available man, warrior, 1-914-205-5353, 1-914-205-5353. It's the birthday broadcast. Anybody in May that has a birthday can call in at 1-914-205-5353. And let me say that that for all the women out there, this might get you excited here, that men are number 1. Whoop. Let me.
Come on, where my praisers at? This song is for all the praisers that love the Lord. Hallelujah. We're going to take you back a little bit old school, church. This song says, I've been running for Jesus a long time. Come on, put your hands together with us, wherever you might be. On your job or in your home, in your car. Come on, sing it, Pastor. I've been running for Jesus. Running for Jesus. A mighty long time. A mighty long time. I've been running for Jesus. Running for Jesus. A mighty long time. A mighty long time. Sometimes up, sometimes down. Almost level to the ground. I've been running for Jesus. Running for Jesus. Running for Jesus. A mighty long time. A mighty long time. I've been running for Jesus. Running for Jesus. A mighty long time. A mighty long time.
All right, I don't want to hurt you. That's Dr. Kevin Carter. Dr. Kevin Carter and Ministry. Good God Almighty, that's one of my favorite local artists in terms of the song. Running for Jesus. Take me back to the old days of Christ Apostolic Faith Institutional Church, located at 27 Street, Baltimore, Maryland, where the very fine pastor was Bishop Winfield Amos Showell. Woo! And my mama's choir, the radio chorus, sang for 46 years. I played on it for 14. No, sang on it for 14, and played it for the last 7 years. That was my idea of real church. The anointing was powerful. Yeah, they had some church. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
The apostolic know how to praise the Lord. Woo.
Yes, indeed. And on his birthday, I want to commemorate the birthday of the memory of my brother, the Bishop Douglas Cornish of the Greater Victory Deliverance Center. Found out that he was my brother, and I embraced him. On my birthday, it was on his birthday gathering that I found this out. And he was a mighty man of God. Just want to say, celebrate. And that's fantastic. Oh, the calls are still coming in. Good God, I mean, I'm getting calls from my phone. Don't call my phone. Call the program. Help me with. I got some special people in my life. 1914-205-5353. Hey, is this your birthday? All right, man. I just want to let you know that, we love you. Can you do that? Can you say all that on the air? Thank you. Where's the roasting? Where's the roasting? Where's the people that will roast me? Professional roasting. Let me see. Howard G. I guess, let me see. Pamela Renee Leak. Where are these professional paid roasters? They usually have on my program. I guess, and then I got some other folks that normally like to try to roast me during the course of the year. But I guess they're scared today. I'm throwing out a challenge. And the music man is throwing out a challenge. I see folks are scared to roast me. There should be more than just 3 people who want to roast me. After all the spiritual and communical abuse I lend out for free on a regular basis. I've even attacked my producer, Jerry Royce. Let him know that I'm not afraid of him. He used to be classmates, and he bullied me when I was in school at the best high school in the city, Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. The matter of fact, Warren Hill, city graduate, has been a friend of mine for many years. We played on the same choir, the Praise Community Choir, and I met him and discovered after all these years that he was city high school. I didn't know that until I looked at his post on Facebook, and now I feel betrayed. Luke 21, and you shall be betrayed. I was betrayed because he didn't tell me all this information, and I didn't know. Warren Hill came to my wedding. He composed a song and he sang, and let him sing at my wedding, not knowing that he was a city high school graduate. We got to do more vetting. Got some better background check. All righty. Anybody got any other stories? Any crazy antics? Because I've done some crazy stuff.
Well, let's see here. Well, I do.
Oh.
There was a time when you pick me up from work and we come home.
Wait a minute now.
And the first thing I do is jump in the shower before I touch anything else.
Wait a minute, this is a family show. This is a family show.
Okay.
Thank you.
Somebody calling in?
It might be the police if you keep going your way. Go ahead.
Oh, you know what? And he's too funny. And the first thing I would do is take a shower. And he would say, so he would say something like, before I get into the shower, what did he say? He said, can you do me a favor? Like, I hung something on the back of the over the top. Can you go get it for me? And I was like, okay, but why would you do that? So he said that because he had bought me a pantsuit from K&G, and he put it in the shower. So if I turn on the water, before even looking in the shower, I just turn on the water so I wouldn't wet the suit, So he put the pantsuit in the shower. Not only that, and he put a pair of boots in the freezer because he would say, he said, well, can you go get me the ice out of the freezer? I'm like, what is this? And he would put a pair of boots in the freezer. It was
him and
a lot of surprises.
My husband were alike. My husband would tell me, go ahead. He said, I got your money. Go get your money. It's right there. I said, where? He said, open the refrigerator door. I said, what?
Yep.
In the refrigerator. He said, there you go. You got cold cash.
Cold cash? Isn't that amazing? So amazing.
I tell you, Pastor Stephen and my husband, they were so much alike. They both were jokesters. Both jokesters.
They kept the flame.
Yes, they did it.
They definitely kept the flame lit.
Watch it. Don't. Let's not turn the heat up now. God bless you. It's a birthday family show. Dr. Walker, please help me.
Dr. Walker, please come and help us.
I was thinking now, hold on a second. I was thinking, I love you, Dr. I was thinking here, somebody challenged me last week or week before last, Radio Ron, which is AKA the Masters LIX, challenged me and said he's going to get me, and him and his wife, Coco.
Oh.
And I said, okay, what you going to do? And now it looks like, when you have a basketball team and they have a game and then they are so powerful that the opponent is afraid and they don't show up for the battle, they forfeit. So it looks like the Music Man has defeated Radio, the Masters LIX, and Coco, and Howard G, and let me see who else here. Jerry, the Batman, Royce. That's the name. We're close to the Batman. Produces the show. If you want to stay on air, and you've got and the Dr. Leroy Jr. They all have chicken out. They all have failed. They all have quivered up, squeamish because of the awesome power of the Music Man. Winner battles. Yeah. I grew up watching a lot of Marvel comics, so got some problems. Listen, with all this stuff going on, pandemics and riots and police brutality, you need to do some laughing.
Yeah.
You do some humorous things because the world is.
Am I off of mute?
Uh-oh. No, we would never want you, sir. I mean, you were. I was thinking you were a producer extraordinary, media mogul, and you don't know when you're not on mute. My goodness.
I couldn't talk to you because my dog was barking, and I'm cooking out cleaning up my grill.
You
so
say
I'm
you
just
clean.
listening to you guys, but I just want to say happy birthday to you, brother.
Well, thank you, my friend and producer. And
Yes,
we appreciate you, Positive Power CEO and media mogul.
That's me.
Owner of TV stations, TV programs, radio, podcasts, documentaries. I mean, if you can name it, he does it. Jerry, Batman Royce, and my wife. I want to tell you, I have to throw her under the bus. She said Batman. I said, yeah. How dare you question the authenticity of a hero? And she's on the line now. You can deal with it now. Yeah.
I'm on the line.
Yes,
right.
He's on the line.
Yeah, I couldn't come off the mute because my dog thinks it's playtime, and I didn't want to interrupt your radio show. But I was listening in. Yes.
Okay. So you came to help.
Of course, yeah, you're right. There's a lot going on right now. People do need to laugh, but at the same time, we got to keep our brothers and sisters in prayer as we move past this difficult time. Like the yin and the yang.
Oh yeah.
You got your good times, and now we got our bad times. But this is when you call on God to get us through it. But it could be a lesson being learned. And it could be the changing of the guard. It could be a reset. That could be happening. That could be happening right now.
I think
those of us been at the bottom for so long, we will be at the top. So just stay focused and keep doing what you're doing. And people are watching. People are listening. To every word you say. So stay inspired. That's what I say. Stay inspired and stay on the course.
Yes, sir.
Amen. All right. Happy birthday to you again,
man.
Man. And I want you to know, man, I skipped school twice, so I'm 2 years younger than you.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't know that.
I didn't know that. All right.
You didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess
All right, well, I got to get out of here. Out of here because the family's waiting to eat. But it's a beautiful day here in Baltimore. And hopefully, people will stand down and just pray to God instead of, destroying property that doesn't belong to them. But, let's just keep those people in prayer, man. Of course, our people out there are pretty frustrated, in their living conditions. And if you look around and you say, hey, man, this guy just gave away $3 trillion to the banks, where was this money when we was asking for the school teachers to get a raise? You know what I'm saying? That would have been a cure of all our problems. They paid the school teachers.
I almost got away with a whole program without causing any trouble. And you have inspired.
I know.
You have inspired.
I was going to go there, but I wasn't going to go there because I know how you are. I know you like that controversy.
$3.7 million that Dr. Fucci gave away to allegedly the Wu-Chan laboratory that he's telling us, to stay away from.
Oh. But did you hear number 45 say that he gave $40 million to WHO? Did you hear that? Yeah.
I just
he gave away $40 million. Yeah. He either said $40 million or $400 million.
Well, that's $400 million. That's double talk, though. That's double talk because he's saying that they're incompetent. He's saying that they didn't warn him, but he giving away money to them. He's giving away millions of dollars of masks and PPE to China, that he doesn't like to talk about. They don't like to ask him the questions about it. Amazing.
That's right.
All
they had to do, man, is just fix the schools and pay the teachers, and our problems will go away.
Well, I see my guest got caught up here. When you give a CEO of a school system $300,000, you're making more than the president. You're making more than the mayor. And what are you doing? You got no air. You got no heat. You got low learning scores. This is not, the use of our money.
Yeah, I don't really know what was going on with Baltimore City school system. I know in Baltimore County, they were actually, there was a lot of fraud was going on for the last 3-4 years in the system here in Baltimore County. So, and I think he's paid just as much too, because I think the principals are paid around $110,000 in the county. So I'm sure the superintendent is probably making, like you said, around $250,000, $300,000. So,
well, yeah, making that's why they call them now instead of being principals or the school administrators, they call them now CEOs. Even your mayor has a CEO. That's what he says anyway.
Yeah.
More like a COO.
Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. God is still in charge. So.
Yes, he is.
All right. Look, thank you so much, everybody, for giving me this time, and you guys stay good and enjoy the rest of the summer. See you guys soon, okay?
God bless you.
Manpower.
All right. God bless.
Feel the power. Yeah. Okay. I had to go there. I didn't know I had my reserve backup on the line the whole time. I tell you, it's all right.
Wow.
So, he saved me from saying, I was almost going to say something, which I take no responsibility for under medication, but let's go back to the scenario that we can make it as a people. We can make it as a people. We can do it. We just need to remember our roots, which was in God. Whew. Yeah. Birthdays remind you about a historical moment. And I see the program just turned, but the historical moment is that we as a people should not forget our roots. What brought us and got us through, what made life bearable and conscionable, and actually keep us in insanity. It was God. A relationship with God. It kept my hand from hurting. It was God. Yeah. Our forefathers, I wonder what they would say. Well, all right, back to roasting. We had a moment. 1-914-205-5353. Any other stories you have? Anybody else want to challenge the music man here?
You're the most one person in the world.
Dr. Walker's very quiet.
He calls everybody doctor.
Well, it's either one or two things, doctor or professor. And somebody asked me, why do I do that? Why does he do that? I wish I had somebody to say, why does he do that?
Why does he do that?
Why does he do that?
Thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, the slippers. I wanted to be a doctor, and I discovered that I wasn't good in math and science. It's terrible. And so it took so long to become a doctor. It's been years. I found out that people who cause change and to help change the environment, change mentality, change relationship for the better, if it's for the positive, I consider that they are healers in different areas, whether it be the musician, the minister of music, whether it be the preacher, whether it be the activist. Whatever it is, if they can cause change and positivity, like my good friend Elder C.D. Witherspoon, who came to Faith Walk 3 and changed the whole environment of the northwest side of town. By that awesome prayer he laid down on the corner there, and it got me fired up. And then I got radical. Say sometime you need to say orange sharpening orange. And if you go to Destiny Changes Deliverance Center on the Facebook page with the Faith Walk 3 video, you'll see a transfer of spirits of anointing. He initiated. He stroked the match, and I took the match and blew it up. And I said, we are gospel gangsters. in front of the camera on 545. I haven't able to live that down. And then I dropped the mic, whatever mic I didn't have in my hand, and walked away, walked down the street, and stopped traffic. And it's totally radical, totally crazy. It's stupid, but it's just what God wanted. Now I saw a younger version of myself, Pastor Wesley West, standing on the steps of the police department, and got an invitation to meet with the police commissioner today, and he's challenging all pastors. Where you at? How come you're not down here? Because you've been bought off. He's out there. He's outrageous. He's out of control. This is a young Joshua. I can make it now. I tell you, what a birthday broadcast! What a birthday celebration to see a young Joshua taking it to the streets and to the Pharaohs and the Nebuchadnezzars of the day. It's awesome. Yeah. Y'all too quiet.
It's too quiet.
Too quiet for me.
I guess we're all listeners.
Okay.
We enjoy listening to you. We like to hear your voice.
There you go.
Speaking of that, well, God bless you.
Uh-oh.
You're going to open up a can of worms.
Long. Years ago, before I ever met my lovely wife, and let me drop my voice. And so I'm on a medication. What happened was that
I blame you on medication.
Yeah, heavily medicated. I remember calling someone, and they answered the phone, and I said, "Yeah, who this?" I said, "This is Steve. Who you want?" I said, looking for what? I'll make up a name. Rashida. Hold on a second. I heard her say, "Rashida, yeah, some white man on the phone for you." So she came to the phone. She said, "Hey, no white man, it's Steve." So this voice got me in trouble. And even if I try to surprise people by playing games with them on the phone and going up, like I used to try to do with my wife, trying to call her at work and pretend like I'm somebody else. She would say, I would call and I would say, and she answered the phone. Sometimes she would serve as her former job as a receptionist, as well as a business manager, as well as the dental assistant. And she would say, "Hello. Yes, Dr. Denton's office." I would say, "Listen, I was just trying to find a way to get up to you because I have some issues with my teeth, and I need to know what time are you available? Can I come in?" So one time I got her. She was like, "Well, we can come in at we have availability at 12:30. And I really would appreciate doing that. I thank you so much. Oh, there's so much pain. I tell you, Jesus Christ, help me, Lord." And then finally, at some point, she was like, "Steve."
The only thing you can get me.
It's a professional capacity. But I read somewhere that a cheerful heart worketh good medicine. And a merry heart does good. And so sometimes when you have to keep from crying, you have to laugh. You have to have some joy. They said the joy of the Lord is our strength. The joy of the Lord is our strength. And when you are, as today, when you're crying, when you're weeping, when you're upset over police officers putting knees and necks, shooting and creating sport out of black lives and out of minority lives and out of brown lives, out of tan lives, whatever life it is, then you've got to sometimes, you can go to praying all the time, but at some point you got to lift up your eyes to the hills which come with your help. And Jesus wept But the other side of life, as Solomon said, there's a time for everything, and that is that you must also laugh at your oppressor, laugh at the attempts that they are trying to do to crush you, when in fact they cannot, because you're made from royalty, you're made from royal blood, and there's no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. God will laugh at them in derision when they are doing things that they think they're doing and getting away with it. That He is coming to even the score. He's coming to answer the call and the cry of those whose blood is spilled in the streets. He is able to do it. He's faithful because He did it for Cain. He did it for Abel. Yeah, He says, your brother's blood cries out to me. His ears are always listening. And He's about to get into the action mode. No one can stand it. All right. Well, we thank you so much. I appreciate y'all's efforts to keep the world in a humorous state. You know what? If you're laughing, you can't really be in a mode of hatred. Because you can't do two at the same time. Alrighty. Well, Leora, what's your business and your website as we go?
Say it again.
What's your business website?
You got to be on this now. You got to be alert at all times. You're a businesswoman, entrepreneur. What is your website, sweetheart?
www.shopfreemont.com/Leora Turner.
Yeah, say it again.
1956. www.shopfreemont. .com /Leora Turner 1956.
1956. Say that last name again.
Oh, you know it. Turner.
Say it then. People understand it there.
Turner.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Listen, that's very important to know because my wife is very pretty. I want you to understand that some people, when they look at her picture and
everybody on this program is very pretty.
No, I know that. I'm saying that. I'm saying for a reason. There are.
Thank you, Jim.
Some people who keep looking at the picture, and I catch them because the Facebook tells me who's looking at my wife.
I really like that picture you post, but thank you anyway.
But it's all pictures of you are beautiful. So my point is that I'm not alone because there are some people who are constantly looking at my wife's picture. I know who you are. Call you out. Yeah, my eyes are open. I got 4 eyes. I got 4 eyes.
You don't have to worry about that.
I check them out. No, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about that either. I'm just letting them know that I know who is doing it. It's okay. It's hilarious to me, but it's all right. You are can do it.
All right.
Okay. I'm trying to end the program, but it's a birthday bash, so I mean,
yeah,
we can just do what we want to, I think.
It's a birthday bash. He's going to do what he wants to anyway, because that's how Pastor Turner is.
Oh my God, no shouldn't go there. Let me help you. I'm gonna call to your pastor because he's a friend of mine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell him everything that I have been enduring today and yesterday. Let's try this one here. Since let's go to my alter ego, Lamar, and let's try something different here. Okay, Yeah. Here we go. Ha-ha.
Rich, man, we got to serve and worship some God.
Yeah, what about Muhammad?
Nah, what about the Pope?
Pope?
I'm sorry. Sun Young Moon. How about him?
Sun Young Moon. Oh.
Listen, there's so many guys, I don't know who to serve and worship.
What about Jesus? Yeah, what about Jesus?
Oh, yeah. Come on, clap your hands. Yeah. Lord, keep my hands that I might serve and worship you. Everybody say, Lord, keep my hands that I might serve and worship you. Oh, Lord, keep my hands. Yes, sir. That I might serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship. Oh, yeah. Serve and worship you. Oh, Lord, keep my mind that I might serve and worship you. Everybody say, Lord, keep my mind. Yes, sir. That I might serve and worship you. Lord, keep my mind that I might serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship. Yes, sir. Serve and worship you. I was riding with my father and I asked him, Dad, what is religion? He said, son, that is God's, man's trying to know God. I said, well, Dad, what is salvation? He said, that's God's revelation to man to whom he is. And that once you know who God is, then you'll know who you are. And I said, whoa. I know some of you are out there saying the same thing. Whoa. Lord have mercy. It'll be all right. Come on, clap your hands. Lord, keep my heart that I might serve and worship you. Y'all say it with me. Lord, keep my heart. Oh, yes. That I might serve and worship you. Oh, yes. Lord, keep my heart that I might serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Oh, serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Each and every day. Serve and worship you. I'm just waiting on you. Serve and worship you. Waiting on you to say. Serve and worship you. Lord, keep my spirit. Serve and worship you. In the palm of your hand. Serve and worship you. I'm just trying to be. Serve and worship you. Trying to be a better man. Serve and worship you. I know you can bring me out. Serve and worship you. I don't have no doubt. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Each and every day. Serve and worship you. Oh Lord, I've been waiting. Serve and worship you. Waiting on you to say. Serve and worship you. Lord, keep my spirit. Serve and worship. Watch yourself. In the palm of your hand. Serve and worship you. I've been trying so hard. Serve and worship you. To be a good Christian man. Serve and worship you. I'm not talking about worshiping the Pope. Serve and worship. Come on, no, son, young Moon. Serve and worship you. But it's all about Jesus. Yeah. The beginning and the end. Serve and worship you. They call him Alpha and Omega. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship Jehovah Jireh. Serve and worship you. Serve and worship you. Serve and
Lord.
I tell you, that was my alter ego Lamar, and Craig, and that smooth gentleman who's doing the special falsetto was my old boss, Bishop George L. Snyder Sr. I tell you, and my wife was the one to say, I tell you. She's got multi-talent. So I had to get back to 58, and it's my day or my weekend. I had to take it back to when church was church and gospel music was gospel music. I mean, I like all the trendings and things of this nature, but we need power. You gotta go to traditional. Yeah. So I hear myself being repeated. Am I being wiretapped again?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
You're being pastor tapped.
Are you saying something? I'm just like, I'm here.
We got a new one now. That was an iconic phrase right there. Pastor tap. Good God. So any pastor that getting a strong wire tap nowadays is gonna be pastor tap up there. Wow. And this is from Dr.
Here we go. Here we go.
I've heard some things in my life, wiretap, White House tapes, and all that, but never a pastor tap. I heard of cash apps and whatnot, but never a pastor tap.
Well, yeah, because we had to tap in on them pastors to keep them straight. Especially Pastor Stephen Turner.
No, she didn't say my whole name. That's like remember that show used to be somebody going wild. Now saying Pastor going wild. Where's some stuff? That movie Color Purple. Adolph Caesar said we need some stability around here.
Please.
And so wait a minute now, hold a second. I feel that my house has been invaded. Uh-oh. Yeah. I feel that we have a shooter alert with my mask. Where's my mask? They're coming to get me. I've gone too far. I've been too controversial in this program. They're coming to get me.
Uh-oh.
My wife has let him in. She has betrayed me. And you shall be betrayed.
Oh, he must have left and went off the straight and narrow way.
We have gone gone off the path. Open the door, let me see who it is.
Uh-oh.
Open the door, let me see who it is. You can't sneak someone on me. Who is it? Who has come into my home and into my private studio? Go. We had a cartoon character, Hugo Go. I know Dr. Walker was that. Who have entered my premises? You know what they say on used to be on what's that? Halt, who goes there? All right. Come on in. Come on in the room. Do I have to go into my preacher voice? Is Valerie Walker still there? Any of the guests still there? Am I here by myself?
No.
Go open the door and come on in. Come on in the room. Who was that?
Me.
Okay, I believe you. Okay. It took a long time to open the door. That's what I'm saying. Uh-huh. It's amazing when people try to pull one on you. Some people are just not good at betraying people. They're not good at that. Hold on a second. It took a long time, Dr. Walker. Now you were an intellectual. It took a long time before the door opened. There was some whispering going on, and yeah, my ears are really good. Don't let me have to get up from here and walk out and figure out who it is.
It's just me.
Radio listener.
Huh? I'm right here. Thank you, Pat.
You on the mic?
That was last night.
Can I be too careful? Okay. You know they say when the police, y'all don't know what to say. They say all clear. Y'all got me so good. Yesterday I was traumatized. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right at all. Yeah, okay. Huh? Yeah, but all right. Well, your
Angela, last night was meant to be, right, Angela?
It was wonderful. We got
the video.
We
got that video last night. Angela was preaching.
Was a dirty. It was a.
He says, "Oh no, here's Dr. T. Oh no, she got me. She got me."
She just got all out of herself.
It was a traumatic experience. I was betrayed.
Yep.
I was betrayed.
That's
but it's all right.
Say. And the gifts kept on coming. It was only the three of us. The gifts that kept on coming. It was like the Father had come down himself and was showering him with gifts that he didn't even deserve.
Wait a minute now. Hold a second. Yep. You ain't got to go there. Don't you say I didn't deserve it.
We're roasting you, right? Are we not roasting you?
Dr. Walker, you going to let her do that? Okay. All right. All right. I see how it is. Okay.
Nah, he deserved him very well. His wife was very good to him. Very good to her.
Yeah.
She showed. There were two times I felt extreme love, and it was when I was sick in the hospital, heaven down, And when I saw this effort I went to without transportation because she's with me all the time, and many times if you're trying to go somewhere, I'm like, where are you going? What's going on here? And because I'm ex-law enforcement, I question everything. Everything's got to be a cause and response. So it can be hard to fool someone like this. And so that's really how the first birthday celebration started. I was at a church last Friday. We're doing a birthday surprise celebration, which I've never experienced before at Minister of Music. And I just started asking the director, where you doing all this stuff for? Why y'all having this special meeting? Blah, blah. What's going on? What you having a special rehearsal for? What's all that for? What's the purpose? And finally, she just actually disintegrated on the side of the church. I just can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. We were trying to have a surprise for you, and you ruined everything. I felt so guilty, so bad about it, that I started to do birthday celebrations. Paid my debt to society. Yep. So I started to mess it up. But God said, "Stop, shut up," and just let it go forward. And I'm glad it did, because I saw the good works of good people with good hearts, and I'm just grateful I can see it. Yep. All righty. Well, unless Valerie wants to sing a song, I think it should be.
Really?
Unless he wants to sing a melody, I'm not sure if a man could ask a question on his birthday about getting a melody or song. I don't know. It could possibly happen.
Are you going to play for her?
Now, you know the keyboard is way on it.
I'm a phone.
Trying to set me up.
Okay.
Airtime, people. Airtime. What's going on here?
Valerie, you there?
Yeah.
Is he asleep?
I did. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Oh.
Whenever you're ready.
I apologize.
Oh, for the love of God. Murgatroyd.
Heaven to Murgatroyd.
Oh.
All right.
I love the stories, but I just had to stop.
Okay,
oh,
so we're
sorry. Are you doing all numbers?
That's what she's going to say, right? You know, kind of boring. That's no problem. I see what you're no problem. Mm-hmm. And she's gonna search her Rolodex.
Completely the same thing.
Oh my Lord.
Dr.
Angela King, can you break me out a song, please? The music, man. I gotta have some melody before I roll up out of here. Where's
Angela sang last night too. Yesterday.
I got my mask on.
What were we singing yesterday?
No. A new song.
I can tell you the song. Hold on a minute.
Something new.
I can tell you what song you sang last night.
I got my mask. Go ahead.
You know, you can't even think of a song. You sing all day in church, and you can't even think of a song.
That's because you have.
I can't think of a song. I'm singing every day in church. Every
you're not allowed to go to church. You're not allowed to go to church. Matter of fact, when you get there, they tell you can't sing either. I mean, what else can you? You can't preach. What a friend we have in Jesus. Oh, take it from there.
Okay, do another. Oh.
You got us fired up now. She woke up.
Everything to God in prayer.
Come on now.
Okay, take it away, Angela.
No.
The Tom singing.
I'm trying to think of one that I can really go with, and I can't think of it.
No, this is not rehearsal.
I know. This is not a rehearsal.
While you're thinking, you said something earlier about a tape, and I wanted to say something about that at the moment. But the tape, I mean, it really, only the children know about tapes. Those who are followers of the AARP.
Oh. Ooh. Well, I think you were in that category.
like Coco and Radio Ron and Leroy McKenzie Jr.
You're in that category too. AARP. Most people look forward to that when they turn 50.
Well, they was after me at 48. But there are other people who have been members of AARP most of their lives, like Howard G.
Mm. Okay, how about rise, shine, give God glory, rise, shine, give God glory, rise, shine, give God glory, soldiers of the world.
Oh, rise and shine, okay.
Round goes higher, higher.
Just say every round.
Round goes higher, higher.
You didn't say round.
Mm-hmm.
You say round?
Every ground.
Yeah, that's really really historic.
That's really, what was it?
Historic. We use the word turn now.
Okay. That's cool.
And it reminds me of this vocabulary. It reminds me of someone who on this line who, when they go to shop, they don't say a shopping cart. They say, "Can you get me a push cart?" I'm like, what
a push cart?
About?
Oh yeah, I've heard that before too. Yeah.
Listen, babies, can you
that's
get
what
me
they call it in New York. I don't know.
We're in New York.
Yeah.
Everybody says push cart.
Listen, babies, can you imagine the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman? You can actually see her saying something like that. Babies, when you go, get me that push cart right now. That's kind of, Well,
it's a cart and you push it.
Some people have to justify their activities, but it's all right. Well, listen, we've had some fun here today. There's also a faith fundraiser. There are rules to radio. I'm trying to never cut across the host. We're still live on radio. God bless her. Yeah, so let me try this again. Take, cut, action. Okay, so we're back, and we're saying that this was a faith fundraiser, the birthday broadcast. It was wild, it was crazy, it was uncharted, it had some meaning and purpose. And we gave God some praise, and we really showed what friendship is all about. And that's important. Do you have a friend? It said,
yep.
have a friend. First, show yourself friendly. And that's important. But you ought to be a friend of God. That's very important as well.
Amen.
If you like the ministries, if you want to give to them, you can. Our Facebook pages will be up. The event page will still be there. And, forgive to the music ministries. Giving is a good thing, especially on a birthday.
Amen. Yeah.
Go to our Facebook pages, Praise Unlimited Ministries, PUM on call, and hit the big PayPal logo. That's good. Now let me give some of you listeners across the globe who have taken part in this unusual situation, unusual birthday broadcast, while dealing with the pandemic nightmares and chaos and riots and all the issues that we're dealing with, unemployment. If you are tired of crying and you need to laugh, laughter will work some good medicine in you. And while you're laughing, it can turn to tears of joy when you think about how good God has really been to you and how He's keeping you, how you need Him, and that it could have been you. It could have been you pulled over.
Yeah.
It could have been you arrested. It could have been you ventilator machine in a hospital. And so if it wasn't you, you need to thank God who created you, that lets you live. You live for a purpose. Open your mouth and declare how good He is to your neighbor and say some words of kindness to somebody, somewhere, somehow. And find that you have done some wrong and that your methodology is incorrect. You need to be man enough, woman enough to ask for forgiveness and to offer the elements of kindness to another soul. It's been real. It's been a blessing. This has been Elevation Radio 1, and we thank you. And God bless you.
God bless. Amen.
God bless. Amen.
Amen.